So I understand that you are, I don't know, wanting to know why I am live right now. Because I made some announcement on Facebook and, all that fun stuff. But I am making this for the simple fact that the Islanders finally signed one Mat Barzal. Now you're probably wondering what the hell took so long, and I tend to wonder the same thing. What took so long? Oh hell, I don't even know. I really don't know. Am I Lou Lamoriello? No, I'm not old yet. I'm not going insane yet, and I don't think that veterans are more important than young kids playing on the ice. And by young kids, I mean the younger players. But we can look past that. It's a 3-year deal for Mat Barzal, a bridge deal, if you will, I would say. And $7 million per year. If my math is correct, and I absolutely blow at math. It's, I want to say, maybe $21 million or somewhere around that range. I'd say it's pretty good. Now, the one thing I want to know, which the Islanders are refusing to disclose, is what are the terms? Is there any clauses? Is there a no trade clause? Is there a no movement clause? Something to want to know. Something you'd want to release to the public, maybe. But no, Lou is deciding not to disclose anything. A little suspect, but overly, I'm not too concerned. You would think if someone is signed to a brand new contract, you'd want them to know what the stipulations of the contract are. But for the sake of grading things, I'd give it an A. Good contract, very fair. But what am I saying overall? I think the contract in itself is an A. But I think I'll be grading the timing on it too. Barzal missed 5 days worth of camp. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Finally signed today on Saturday. So he's got another 5 days to make up. He practiced today, and I believe there was a scrimmage. So I'd say, that's worth it. But overall, I'd say maybe, I want to say in the B. I'm saying, you know what? Going to say a B. Yeah, I'll do a B. Very simple. B. Hey. And there was an off day mixed in. All right. So 4 days. Okay. I think we're good with that. But the most important thing is, and by the way, this isn't going to last long. This is going to be a 10-minute video. So we're 3 minutes and 25 seconds in. So be prepared for it to end soon. Because Greg has a life outside of broadcasting here. So where does this leave us? Well, it leaves us in a pretty good spot. But from what I saw, I think we're over the cap. So what happens is Boychuk's contract most likely goes to LTIR. And hopefully, I'm hoping this at least, hopefully, Lou Lamoriello trades away Thomas Hickey and Leo Komarov. Give us a little more wiggle room in case there's a trade needed or whatnot. Now, I've talked to some people about this on what Andy Green's possible contract would be. Honestly, I don't know. We saw Lou Lamoriello give out a foolish 4-year contract for Matt Martin. The money, when it came to his contract, wasn't bad at all. 1.5 is fine. It's the 4 years for me. I wasn't a big fan of that. And neither were a lot of other people. Some people were saying, it's a good deal because, he's loyal, he's this, he's that. Well, that. My point is, what other teams are signing a 32-year-old grinder or a 32-year-old fourth liner to a 4-year deal? Excluding money aside. I didn't like it. But if I were to guess what the Green contract is, I honestly don't know. With Lou Lamoriello, you don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he signed for 4 years. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if he signed for 2. We traded away Devon Taves so we could not have to pay, so we would be able to sign him. Let's be honest, we weren't able to in the first place. It was shocking. Then we have this Boychuk implosion, and I'm not meaning implosion in a terrible way. I mean it in, unfortunately he had an eye injury. I tend to have the one as well, but the point is he had to retire for it, and it's, unfortunate. It's not the way to go, but, unfortunately this kind of thing happens. I'm going to say I wouldn't be surprised if Lou Lamoriello signs Andy Green to a 2-year, $3 million deal, making $1.5 million per. That's me. And let's hope Ladd's contract is out of here by next year, because that thing was just brutal. Someone told me about a piece that Lou Lamoriello wants to be the GM for the next 5 years. No. I'll make this quick, and this is most likely the last talking point. Honestly, I think Lou is out of touch with today's game, with the modern NHL era. Listen, he brought culture, a big culture change to this organization, which is great. He brought in Barry Trotz. Terrific. But he's stuck in pre-lockout NHL, where grinding and all this tends to harp back to when grinding and all that were a big thing in the NHL. Now it's how do you say it? It is speed and skill, a good mix. Right now there is no good mix. It's mostly 2 fourth lines that this team has. And if the rosters go as stands right now, it would probably be Dal Cole, Pajot, and Komarov. That's basically another fourth line. The Islanders don't need that. Get rid of Dal Cole, get rid of Komarov. While you're at it, get rid of Ladd. Put Bellows and Wahlstrom on there. Let's see how they do with Pajot. At least that'll help. Because I can tell you this, I sure as hell don't trust Brent Thompson in Bridgeport with any of our offensive prospects, with any of our forwards. Defense is another issue. It's a different issue. The defensive players have seemed to be good, and he's good at defensive, but offensive, he hasn't developed a top 6 forward since Brock Nelson. A Never Trotz crew. Oh, the Never Trotz crew. They don't know what the hell they want. They want Doug Waite, Jack Capuano, the Senators head coach. Oh, what was his name? DJ Smith. You got the best head coach in the NHL. And if anybody says otherwise, that's what they are. We've got about a minute left. So give me your questions and your answers, because when this clock strikes 10-minute mark, I'm going. Dal Cole is a bust, yes. Questions, comments, concerns. Am I a member? Absolutely not. I am not. I'm not a member of this Never Trotz crew. You never see me bashing him. Any other questions? You got 45 seconds. 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 31. All that. Come on, people. Ask me your questions. Overall grade on Snow. A D-. Come on. Focus on this. Let's not focus on the past. Yes, go Islanders, indeed. Focus on the future, not the past. My prediction, if Chris Lamoriello becomes GM, I wouldn't be surprised if he has Brent Thompson as head coach. That's his little drinking buddy. And them staying around is proof that the yacht club is here. that's it for today's show. I'm going to go get dinner, and I'm going to enjoy my life. And I will see you, unless anything else happens, I will see you for the first show on Thursday after we face the Rangers. I will see you all then.